Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, coming to you live from the rinks in Shelton. It's Game 1, Championship Sunday in the Empire Collegiate Hockey. Got the Farmingdale State Rams and the University of Delaware Blue Hens, getting ready to square off to crown the Purple Division champion. Farmingdale was in this position last year, fell in overtime to Fairfield, looking for redemption. Delaware knocked out the reigning defending champions last night. Final score 5-4. The captain, Griffin O'Shaughnessy, 2-goal game, got the winner. Book their ticket here, and we'll open up Championship Sunday with this Division I matchup. We'll turn things over to the public address. We'll get starting lineups and the playing of the national anthem.
Welcome to the Empire Conference Purple Division Final. Today's matchup is between the Delaware Blue Hens and the Farmingdale State Rams. Now announcing the Delaware starting lineup. Number 6, Connor Brooks. Number 7, Kyle Koch. Number 19, Charles Allen. Number 21, Griffin O'Shaughnessy. Number 28, Trent Laughlin. And goal number 35, Nathan LaRoche. And now from the Farmingdale State Rams. Number 5, Jacob Cards. Number 15, Sean O'Donnell. Number 24, Joseph Minio. Number 47, Tim Duffy. Number 55, Riley McGregor. And goal number 52, Nate Bear. Please rise as we honor America with our national anthem.
Go Delaware!
Official John Sandos decided taking too long to get the anthem going. Let's get right into the puck drop. Travis Quigley here taking you through the call today. First of 3 championship games. Paul Trentini running the camera for us. We're the crew down on the lower rink here in Shelton. Super excited to be here, ready to go for 3 big matchups. We'll kick it off again, Farmingdale and Delaware, Purple Division, D1 in the ECHC. Following it up, we'll have Farmingdale's Division II squad taking on Columbia University, and we'll wrap up the night with Rutgers and Stony Brook crowning the first ever Silver Division champion here in the Empire. We're at center ice. These two teams ready to do battle. Delaware right to left in the first, wearing the cream jerseys, blue and gold trim. Farmingdale in the all blacks with the green trim. It's one back by the Rams. Minio will deflect it in to get things going. He'll get right in on the attack. His shot's blocked now from the point. Hits Duffy in the high slot. O'Shaughnessy will clear the zone. O'Shaughnessy named yesterday to the Empire Purple Division second team. Had a phenomenal regular season. Passes it up to Allen. He'll cycle low, and O'Shaughnessy one more touch for Koch. Looking to go to the point. Duffy there, picks it. Slides it over to Minio. Minio's going to gain the red, try to throw it in, go for a change. Hits a glove on the Blue Hen bench, and we get our first whistle of the day. Well, we're back at center ice. Puck down and won by the Blue Hens. Flipped cross corner. Burns is first to it. He'll go D to D to Frank Alessi. Larico fires long to Bridgewood. Bridgewood trying to catch up to it. Scribner got the first touch. Scribner had a goal in yesterday's semifinal matchup. Backhanded in by Solomon. Anatra's F1. Alessi's first to touch. He'll just throw it around the boards and clears. Comes out to Johns, also named to the second team. Alessi right on goal. It's gloved down, thrown out by starting netminder Nathan DeRoche. Dished over to Solomon. Burns closing the gap. Solomon will backhand it in. Played a minute and a half here in period one. Both sides still feeling each other out. Thrown to Bridgewood. He'll fire one on goal. DeRoche holds for the whistle. These two teams met just twice in the regular season. Came all the way back the weekend of October 18th and 19th. Farmingdale swept, picking up a 5-1 win on Saturday and then a 9-3 win on Sunday. Backhanded into the corner as Delaware look to establish the forecheck. Comes up the near side. Thomas Ivers, another member of that Purple Division second team, has Konkowski on his left. Konkowski shoots, glove stop to Roach. And those two freshmen have combined for incredible seasons for Farmingdale State. Konkowski named the MVP and the Rookie of the Year. Only held off the score sheet 3 times this season. It's one right back to him. His shot took a deflection. Rotan will pinch and put it low. Keller to Ivers. Ivers had the assist on O'Donnell's game winner in overtime against Quinnipiac. Helped the Rams get to this position. Rotan with it, shot blocked, still got through. DeRoche ready to answer the bell, takes the whistle. Wholesale line change here for the Rams as they seek to get all 4 lines through. It's the LaChase line, LaChase, McCann, and Signoretti. LaChase walks forward, but the pass was underneath Signoretti's stick. Big check thrown by the captain, Johnny McCann. Delaware out with it. Mangano redlining in. Icing called. In behind the net of DeRoche as Delaware try to clear. It played out to the point. One-time blast hits a leg and goes wide. Signoretti trying to come back short side with that shot. Kravitz will pinch. Keeps it in the zone. Delaware able to clear. McGregor's going to chase it down. Off the wall to Duffy. Duffy, 2 goals in the semifinal yesterday. Had a big game. Helped rally his side to get the victory. Duffy goes down, comes out of the zone with it. Puck move D to D, up for O'Shaughnessy. He reaches for it, gets it ahead to Kosh. O'Shaughnessy now takes it, trying to backhand it in. Took a check against the wall. Kosh comes in as the second forechecker. Now the puck with the Rams. O'Shaughnessy collects outside the zone. He'll throw it over. And F1 for Delaware is going to be Allen. Moved ahead for Minio. Minio to the middle. It hits O'Donnell. O'Donnell to Duffy. Duffy off his backhand. Turnover forced. Allen takes a bump from Minio. This line arguably the most effective for the Rams yesterday. And on the other side, the O'Shaughnessy line most effective for the Blue Hens. Definitely will keep an eye on that matchup throughout the game, the O'Donnell line and the O'Shaughnessy line. Bridgewood knocks down Vastola, carries it in, pass for Immel, goes wide. Larico's pass was picked off by Anatra, and Anatra will skate it out. Ryan Anatra named to the first team for the Purple Division, joining Thomas Kinkowski, Frank Alessi, and Andrew Barron from the Rams. Larico out front, shot blocked from Immel. It's back with Larico. The 2024 All-Star tries to center one. It's picked off, and Anatra's out with it. Anatra to the net. Barron handles it with the glove, no problem. And that's just the first shot credited to the Blue Hens. Farmingdale already with 6, 5 minutes into this game. Off the glass, it would be an icing. Foot race, Ivers wins it, so he'll negate it. And he throws a big body check on DiCiaro. Wraparound try, it kicks back door, they score! And the Rams take a 1-0 lead, 5 minutes and 15 seconds into the game. Chris Keller on the backhand. The wraparound try comes through the blue paint, and Keller there to collect, puts it upstairs. 1-0 for Farmingdale. Keller had 11 in the regular season, gets his first of the playoffs with that marker. Move to Ivers, and Ivers will have to retreat back behind Barron. McGregor up the wall, Kinkowski touch pass, turned over. Delaware trying to keep it in. It's forced out by Keller. Down the ice, Delaware just clear right up to the red line. McGregor throws it in deep. He'll keep driving his feet, now takes possession at the cage. DeRoche takes it in the breadbasket. Keller from Kinkowski and Thomas Smith. Again, 5 minutes, 15 seconds in. Taking a moment, I've named all the first team, second team members, our MVP and Rookie of the Year. Also got to name our Purple Division Coach of the Year. Congratulations to Joey Garrett of Delaware. Shot on goal, rebound, doesn't go, got pushed right through the blue paint. Easily could be 2-0 for Farmingdale right now. Delaware looking to get on the attack. Burns there, goes up the boards. Brooks is going to pinch to keep it in the zone. It gets backhanded low by Diliberto. All over it now, Shea Walsh looking through the high slot, taken by Signoretti. He'll dump it in, batted down by Scribner, goes right up the boards to Kosh. If the Blue Hens hurry, they'll have a 3-on-2. It's flipped in, and they'll just go on the forecheck. Point for Scribner. That shot hits a stick. Signoretti, O'Shaughnessy race after it. O'Shaughnessy on the half wall, blocked. Now Scribner at the cage. Barron will make the stop. Slid out to Mineo. Farmingdale right off the D-zone draw, looking to get something going. But Mineo's pass went right onto the tape of Vastola, and he cleared. Minio back over the blue, looking back post, nobody home. Timmy Duffy cycles it low. Looking back for Duffy was Minio. Good read from Charles Allen. Kosh to O'Shaughnessy. The captain will go skate to stick. Trying to make a move, but a back-checking O'Donnell will swipe the puck from him. Duffy carries in wide, beats one, out front to Minio. What a stop from DeRoche. All the way down, icing called. Take another look at this one here. Good job from Duffy. Kind of got caught up a little bit. Still able to pull it outside. Hit Minio. Minio had it in his feet, so he couldn't shovel it right back one time. Good read from DeRoche. And a nice stop, keeping this one 1-0. D-to-D pass wide. That shoveled back at the cage, hit the side of the nets, and we get another whistle. Bridgewood possesses behind the net. Gets taken down, and our first penalty of the day has been called. And instead of it being a Farmingdale power play, Bridgewood's gonna get dialed up as well for a retaliation call. The initial penalty was on Allen, 2 for tripping, and then Bridgewood gets called 2 for slashing. Power play negated for Farmingdale. And believe it'll be 4-on-4 now. And indeed, we'll get 4-on-4 hockey for the next 2 minutes. It's with Scribner behind the net. Anatra driving in. He'll stop up and gets checked hard against the wall by Keller. Konkowski flying the zone. Pass was behind him. Keller scoops it. Had it knocked away from him through the middle to Anatra. Keller takes a couple of bumps. Slid back to Johns. Johns over to Scribner. He'll hinge it, and Johns will lead the rush. Gavin Johns slides it to the middle, just out of reach of Rafe Stanger. He finds it, trying to make a move around Alessi. The freshman will slow him up. Back to Brooks, kicked in low. It's Keller. He'll go D to D. Puck left for Konkowski, and he'll skate. Konkowski driving wide. Odd angle shot, got blocked. He'll stay with the puck. Trying to find a lane, now shoots, saved to Roach. Rebound, steered out of harm's way. It's kept at the point by Smith. Across to Rotan, seam pass, one-timer! No! What a stop to Roach, looked like it snuck under him. 30 seconds left in 4-on-4. O'Donnell out of the corner. He'll have to shovel it in deep, Brooks will scoop it. O'Donnell and Konkowski off, now plenty of time for the Blue Hens to skate it out. Hits O'Shaughnessy. Gets poked away from him. And now it comes to Solomon. Solomon battles with LeChase. 2 seconds and 1. Bridgewood returns, as does Allen. A collision in the corner. Sees Signoretti get knocked to the ice. He pops right back up, continues to battle. It squirts out to McCann. His pass to the point, taken away by O'Shaughnessy. He takes a check, but he's able to put one off the boards. Driving to the net. Stopped up as Felius. O'Shaughnessy goes to help. LaChase will clear across to Signoretti, and he's in on a clean break. Signoretti tucks the shoulder to the forehand. Denied! Big stop from DeRoche. Can Delaware respond? Coming back down the ice, delayed offside. The Rams able to hack the puck out of the zone. Past the halfway point of the period, we got 9:05 left as Bridgewood, a ton of pace. Poke check foiled by Johns. Maloney races into the zone, and that one, a big hit. Got caught up against the dasher on the collision with Bridgewood. Hope he's all right. He's slow to get back up. He's back on his feet now, heading off. That certainly did not feel good. So it'll come all the way down to the Delaware zone, right of DeRoche. It's one to the half boards. Farmingdale at the point, shot. Stuffed in behind the net, wraparound try. Bridgewood's denied on the post. Believe that was Diliberto who got across. No, it was Scribner who came over and stuffed him up there on the side of the net. And a penalty coming up on the Rams. Delaware going on the power play. And that one hurts for Farmingdale. Eric Immel, one of their top penalty killers, going to the box here. 2 minutes for hooking. A great opportunity for the Blue Hens to tie this game up. 8:27 to go in the first period. They possess off the draw. Scribner across. O'Shaughnessy's one-time blast. Burns got in the way. It's played back out to the slot. Scribner, O'Shaughnessy, back to him. One-timer off the back foot, took a deflection over the net. O'Shaughnessy settles. Now a shot. Barron snags it with the glove. Power play continues for Delaware. It's one back to the point. O'Shaughnessy will roll middle with it. That ramped up a stick, went out of play. Immel still in the box for 1:27. That chance blocked again. LaChase was in the way of that one. Drop back to O'Shaughnessy, and he'll leave it for Scribner. Scribner overskates it. LaChase, though, couldn't take advantage. Kravitz just steps up and hammers it in. Jumped over the stick of O'Shaughnessy, and now McCann with an opportunity to control possession. He was driven into the wall and lost the puck. Kosh regroups. Played middle, chance, shot. Kravitz in the way of it. Immel out in 45. Anatra holds, goes back down the wall. Barron paddles it down out of the way, and McCann sends it 200 feet. Anatra over. Solomon, shot blocked. Alessi on a backhand. Anatra, skate to stick. Drives down. Anatra off the mask of Barron. Johns goes middle, but it's forced out of the zone. Just out of the reach of Rafestanger. Immel out of the box in 2-1. We return to 5-on-5 hockey. The Rams able to kill off the penalty without giving up many shots. Just one there for the Blue Hens. That on goal, Barron will cover. Farmingdale, the number 6 team in AAU D1, Delaware number 11. And due to those rankings, this won't be the last time these two teams see each other. They'll be playing each other in a couple weeks, a couple days, I should say, as we inch closer to nationals. Farmingdale and Delaware will actually meet up on day 1 of the nationals, March 5th. We'll see them down in Jacksonville as they're in Pool C with South Carolina and Alabama, 2 teams from the College Hockey South. And what some are already deeming the group of death for the Division I Nationals. Backhand try, kicked out by Barron. Still not out. Now Farmingdale clear, but this one will be an icing. Last 2-3 minutes for Delaware have been very successful. A few more offensive zone draws. That power play certainly helped them build some momentum. Now for the Blue Hens, it's all about getting more pucks on net, more traffic in front of Andrew Barron. He's seen everything pretty clean so far. Bouncing, turnover, off the outside of the net. Mangano, though, wins the body positioning. Trying to spin on Rotan. Pushed against the wall, it comes to Minio, he clears. O'Donnell stopped up his pass off the seat of Asphelius. Minio plays the body, Duffy swiped away from him. Flipped into the zone, going to get it, James Mangano. Trying to fire at slot, nothing doing. Smith goes off the top of the glass and out. O'Shaughnessy, a nice play in front of the Rams bench to slow Ivers down, as Ivers was looking to get off odd man numbers. Smith posts up, he'll hit Konkowski. Konkowski trying to go into the triangle, not out of the zone. Allen at the nets. A nice recovery from Thomas Smith. Ivers hits Konkowski and he's in one-on-one. Tried to drag it outside. It was foiled by Delaware defenseman Ty Vastola. Allen's gonna drop back, regroup. Looking to hit O'Shaughnessy, came together with Keller. Both of their sticks got a touch on it. Kravitz hits Ivers. Ivers, backhand across, great read from Allen to be there with the stick down. Kosh wheels out, and Burns was trying to line him up. Kosh does a nice job keeping his feet moving, avoids the check. Now gets into the zone, poked back out. Delaware looking to stay with it. Pops to Kosh, he'll move it to Brooks. Brooks to O'Shaughnessy, and he can turn, enter the zone. Slides a pass over. Allen to the point, it's Brooks. Brooks to the net, gloved down by Keller, and he just clears. Puck has the legs, icing called. .407 left in the first period. It's 1-0 for Farmingdale. The lone goal came a little over 10 minutes ago. It was Chris Keller on the backhand to give the Rams the lead. A nice play by Rafe Stanger holding the zone. Trying to go through this seam for Solomon, but Burns read it the whole way, and it goes out of play. In behind the net of Barron. Comes up the half boards, pinching in, holding the zone, DiCiaro. Intercepting Larico. Mike will pull it back. Moves it to Alessi. Jesse Burns through the middle. Just bounces it all the way down the sheet. Larico will be F1. And be careful in the corner there. He'll come across and play a big check knocking Rafe Stanger down. Rafe Stanger plays the body on Burns, and he'll get the puck back. He'll carry over the blue line. A wrister hits the leg of Alessi. Larico's there to get it. Goes up the boards, and it's held in the zone. Shoveled back in deep. Solomon looking high slot. Immel's there to take it away. Gets the puck to Alessi, and now Alessi will get the wheels turning, puts it on goal, drives the net, and gets an O-zone draw for his side. Out into the slot. Delaware do a nice job clearing away quickly. Signoretti puts it into the corner. As Felius around the net. Signoretti over the blue, across for the chase, but he entered offside. Sent up the wall and fired out off the glass. Foot race for it. Icing waved. Smith and Mangano battle. Mangano went down. He pops right back up. 2-on-2 behind the net of Barron. In some skates, now out. Scribner was diving down, so he wasn't in reach for the pass up the boards. Outside, Mangano to the net. Barron holds. O'Shaughnessy trying to bat it down. Backhand try. Barron got it with the glove. Let's take another look right off the draw here. Just bouncing around. O'Shaughnessy, hand-eye, pops it up a couple times. And Barron just barely able to keep that puck out. High stick, and Duffy throws it all the way down. The Roach out in front of his own net, definitely dangerous, but it worked out for him. Allen up the boards, Duffy there to take it away. McGregor at the cage, glove stop and held. One back to Duffy. Just held in by McGregor at the blue. McGregor peels, hits Duffy, backhand, goes through the blue paint and into the corner. Minio up top for Kravitz. No lane to the net, just throws it low. It's a battle in behind. Delaware looking to start the breakout. Final minute here in the opening period. Pass is intercepted at the blue, skated out of the zone by Kosh, and he'll clear. Blue Hens making a change, getting some fresh legs out. Two-on-two in the corner. Comes around. DiCiaro pinches hard. Duffy gets it past him. DiLiberto, D to D. Up the boards for Walsh. Had it knifed away from him. Alessi with 30, rims it hard. It's stopped up as Felius dumps the puck in. Delaware tag up, get right on the attack once more. A long pass looking for Ivers, missed him. Chip back off the glass. Keller's gonna jump it. Keller driving in, save made, rebound to the high slot. Cleared away, 10 seconds left, one last rush for the Blue Hens if they can hurry. Walsh peels back at the net, Barron sticks it out of play. 2 seconds left, enough time for one more shot. One back. Scribner couldn't get the shot, and we get the buzzer. End of one. 20 minutes down, 40 to go, and it's the Farmingdale State Rams who lead 1-0. We'll give you the first period recap, show you all the highlights we picked up in that period, just 5 or 6 to show you here in this go-through. And our first one starts with that goal for Keller. A wraparound try, it pops over to him back post, and he puts the backhander upstairs to give his team the lead. Take another look here at this chance for the Rams. They were very, very close to making it a 2-0 game. Puck at the point for Burns. It pops through on that back door, and you see Burns had his arms up. He thought it was a goal. I believe that was Konkowski sitting back there, who was unable to stuff it in. We come across a couple of big saves on display. This one initially to Roach. Thought it went in. Again, Signoretti arm up. Or pardon me, that was Keller arm up. Thought he had a goal. His second didn't go. Ends up behind the cage. Here's Signoretti on a breakaway. A nice job protecting the puck. Gets it to his forehand, but just not enough mustard on the wrist shot. Read perfectly by Nathan DeRoche the whole way. And the final clip we got for you to recap this first period, the chance for O'Shaughnessy late. Had to bat it out of the air a few times. Gets a shot off, and Barron with the glove, able to shut the door, keep the puck out, keep his team in front, 1-0. So as you see now on your screen, the Zamboni passing through. We'll get a clean sheet here on the lower rink, and we'll be back in about 15 minutes with period number 2, Purple Division Championship game. Farmingdale 1, Delaware 0. You're watching live on the LI Sports Network. We return for the second period. Farmingdale up 1-0 over Delaware. Travis Quigley on the mic, Paul Trentini on the cam. Our first of 3 championship games, Championship Sunday. The rinks at Shelton. We're underway here in the second, and it's O'Donnell who will possess. He'll slide the puck over to Minio. Same starters for each side here in this middle period that we got to open the game. McGregor from the point, it's blocked. Played off the wall, McGregor holds the zone. He'll throw it low. O'Donnell, centering feed, goes right to Kosh. He starts to skate out, take a big check from Tim Duffy. Down behind the net, O'Donnell's pass hits the back of it. It pops up to the point, Kravitz winds and fires, save, rebound, another try from Duffy, wouldn't go. O'Shaughnessy takes it off the wall, will chip it past McGregor, and now a 2-on-1. O'Shaughnessy blows a tire and couldn't get it across to Kosh. That's played off the glass, goes all the way down to McGregor. He'll slow it up, rolls into the middle and hits Kravitz. Kravitz's pass right onto the tape of Allen, and he'll backhand it deep, go off for a change. Some new forwards out there for the Blue Hens. Tim Duffy into the zone. He's driven into the wall by Solomon, and a penalty coming up on Delaware. Solomon's going to the box. We'll see what the call is. And boarding on Solomon. He gets the gate for 2. And Farmingdale get their first power play of the game. Power play starts, and Delaware able to clear quickly. Moved across for the chase. He'll throw it in. Johns looking to play it off the glass. He does. Comes all the way down. Barron will leave it for Alessi. Slowly meanders through his own zone and leaves it for Kunkowski. Thomas Kunkowski shoots, puts it over the net. MVP still looking for his first of the playoffs. Barron leaves for LaChase. Alessi will swoop down, pick up the puck. Doesn't like the angle, so curls back. Moves it to Ivers. Ivers. Off a stick, goes to LaChase. Now into the zone, it's Duffy, but the Rams are offside. Phenomenal job on the penalty kill for Delaware here. Not even letting Farmingdale break out. Over the blue, going to set up, it's McGregor. Leaves it for O'Donnell. O'Donnell. Drops, it's Riley McGregor across, Larico. He'll walk in, shoots, punched away by DeRoche. And O'Shaughnessy gets the poke, clears. Bridgewood throws it across to O'Donnell, and they carry into the zone. Slid up top, it's Dylan Bridgewood. Knifed away by O'Shaughnessy. He'll get it to the corner, O'Donnell. 3 minutes gone in the second. Excuse me. Larico hits Duffy. Duffy shoots off the glove of DeRoche. Puck still free. Bridgewood collects. Coming out of the box, we return to 5-on-5 hockey. And another penalty gets called. Both officials with the arms up there. And Timmy Duffy going to the box. Two for interference on Duffy. And right after Delaware kill off the penalty, they get a power play chance for their own. Johns' shot blocked by McCann. He'll keep it in the zone. Looking for another lane, goes right flank. Rafe Stanger hits the outside of the net. He'll plug the boards. Battles with LaChase, goes up top to Johns. Walks the line, kicks it to Anatra. Anatra on the scissor play, keeps the puck. Opens up the hips. Now a wrist shot, they score! On the power play, the Blue Hens are on the board. It's 1-1. A nice play from Anatra, creates some space, puts it on goal, and definitely took a deflection in front. Not sure if it hit Solomon or if it went off Thomas Smith. Either way, the Blue Hens will take it. They're on the board, and it's 1-1, 16-13 to play in the second period. A massive goal for Delaware on the power play. Certainly earned it after the great penalty kill they had. Didn't take very long. Larico across, hits Bridgewood. Bridgewood looking backdoor, takes a hop, ends up behind the cage. Larico, high point. Kravitz off a body on the way to the net. Bridgewood gets there, digs it out of his feet, puts it behind to Immel. Immel for Bridgewood. Comes up top to Kravitz. That goes off the back wall. Bridgewood spins, fires off the pad of DeRoche. Trying to walk through a hit, gets pinned on the wall. Now trying to wrap one in. It's stuffed on the side. We get the whistle. Anatra with the goal. Solomon and Burchard getting the apples. Draws right at DeRoche. One back, Keller into the corner. Comes hard around the wall. Kosh gets there first. It's held in the zone by Burns. Kankowski will glove down, but his pass goes right to Kosh. Kosh will skate it in. Burns slows him up. Moves it across to Ivers. Thomas Ivers gets foiled on the dangle attempt. Pops out middle and Kosh will skate. He's solo right now, needs some help. Recognized it, so he throws it in, goes to get it. Around the wall, into the slot. Turning shot, Allen put it wide. Another one for Allen, punched away by Barron. Thomas Ivers over the blue. Lost possession and O'Shaughnessy turns up ice. O'Shaughnessy trying to chip it past Burns, just stopped it with the skate. But his pass is picked off. Kankowski takes it away into space for Ivers. Ivers gets it past Scribner. He'll walk. Moves it back to Kankowski, missed his stick. Alessi's chance blocked. He'll recover it, move it back to Burns. Get a whistle, and now a couple extra shots. And we're definitely getting a penalty here. Can't get too high, can't get too low. It's a championship game. You let your emotions get the better of you, and it can result in that. A penalty for both Frank Alessi and Thomas Kinkowski. I don't see anyone from Delaware going in, and a massive opportunity for the Blue Hens. Two of Farmingdale's top players, top scorers, both in the box. Kinkowski and Alessi, first team members here in the Purple Division. A golden chance for Delaware. It'll be a 5-on-3 power play. I'll relay to you guys at home what the official calls are as soon as they pop up on my screen. Alessi got a cross-checking penalty. So Alessi cross-checking. Kinkowski got a 2-minute unsportsmanlike penalty. Official John Sandos just explaining to the Rams bench what the calls are, why he made those calls. A 5-on-3 starts for the Blue Hens. Anatra walks in, shot hits a stick. Delaware looking for their first lead of the day. It's Johns, right flank. Across, Anatra, touched back up top. Johns with the shot. It's down. Barron with the save. Back to Anatra. One-timer. Barron another one. Off the goal line. Back door. Stopped up. Pops to Anatra. Blocked. Rotan trying to clear. It's in his skates. He finds it and does. Sends it 200 feet. Gavin Johns will lead the rush. Back to the point. Johns rolls middle, moves it to the goal line. Burchard's pass blocked. Stays in with Johns. Through the seam to Anatra. He'll make a move around Burns, trying to put it short side. Goes over the net. Barron might have got a piece with the shoulder. It's back with Anatra, trying to go through the seam. Barron trying to dive on it, goes back at the door. What an incredible play in the crease to keep the puck out. Chris Keller just saved the goal. And he throws a big check on Johns. Solomon across, out to the left-hand side. Back through, goes wide. Rafe Stanger over, keeps it in. Center point, it's Anatra. Walks, shoots, blocked. Second try, outside of the net. 15 seconds left on the power play. Point for O'Shaughnessy. He'll roll at the net. Friendly fire. Went off the leg of Long, who was trying to set the screen. Back across. Rafe Stanger in. Shoots. He scores! And Delaware take the 2-1 lead. With 1 second left in the 5-on-3. Cam Rafestanger walks it right to the net and beats Barron on the glove side. Clean shot. And it could have been 2-1 just a couple seconds earlier. I want to show you the play by Keller in the blue paint here. Delaware got called for a penalty after the goal. Take a look at this. Keller, just unbelievable stop. And we will show you this goal one more time while we have a second. From Rafe Stanger. It looks like it's Solomon who got taken to the box. He's in there for an unsportsmanlike conduct, was already implemented into our stats. As you got another look at that Rafe Stanger shot. Now a Farmingdale power play following the goal. Again, Solomon in the box for unsportsmanlike, and the Rams look to tie. First lead of the game for the Blue Hens. Larico at the point, goes to Duffy. Duffy for Larico. Now it's O'Donnell. Leaves for McGregor, collects on the backhand. Across to Larico. Larico shoots, no screen in front, easy save there for DeRoche. It's kept in by O'Donnell. O'Donnell's gonna roll. Gets it on the goal line of Bridgewood. Back for O'Donnell. Sean O'Donnell goes through the seam. Larico, big save to Roach. O'Shaughnessy catches up to it, sends it down. Stopped by O'Donnell at his own blue line. O'Donnell skates, enters the zone. Wine, big slap shot, rebound to Duffy, and another one denied by DeRoche. Took Delaware a little while, but they found their game. They're a lot more comfortable and leading 2-1, almost at the halfway point. 10:56 to go in period 2. One back to Alessi. He'll walk the line, shoots, save made. It's still free. DeRoche finds it, covers. It's one back and cleared out by Delaware. Great job from the Blue Hens here, fighting, killing some more time. Konkowski digs it out. Trying to drop it through the skates, taken down, and a penalty coming up. Five on three for Farmingdale. A shot over the net to get things going. Larico back over to O'Donnell. He'll walk in. O'Shaughnessy across, makes the block. Eight seconds left on the 5 on 3. It's Johns in the box for tripping. Played back door. What a stop to Roach. Just got it with the glove. Another one back door. Duffy shoots. He scores! On the power play, Tim Duffy keeps it going. His third of the playoffs, and it's 2-2. Duffy on fire this weekend. Had a big game last night against Quinnipiac, and he buries here on the power play to tie things up at 2 with exactly half the game left. 10-minute mark of the second period. Chance for Konkowski. Drives in, beats one. Trying to carry the goal line. Stuffed up by DeRoche. Played to the slot. Spinning shot for Ivers. Taken away. Burchard carries 2-on-2. He's over the line. Shoots on goal. Sticked out by Barron. As Felius at the cage. Another one stopped by Barron. Ivers throws it around, weak side. O'Shaughnessy there to keep it in. On goal, Barron gloves. Draws left of Barron. Rams cleared out off the glass. LaChase racing after it was Scribner. Scribner there in time. Icing called. Rams played around to McCann. McCann driving in, kicks it outside for LaChase. His pass ramped up a stick over Signoretti's head. Blue Hens carry in, it's offside. That last move from Solomon. DiChiaro dumps it in. Oh, pardon me. DiChiaro moved it to Johns, and Johns was the one who dumped it in. Solomon battles behind the net, gets knocked down by McGregor. Kravitz takes a check. McGregor backhand through the middle. And Johns is there. McGregor out, but Delaware back in, trying to drop it through the legs. Chance in front. Barron gets barreled over. We get the whistle. Puck down, and Bridgewood trying to skate it out. Takes a check from O'Shaughnessy. It pops up on DiChiaro, but Larico couldn't take advantage. Immel trying to spin away from a check. Bridgewood joins the battle, and Alessi's able to take the biscuit. Alessi, shot blocked. Penalty called, and I think O'Shaughnessy's getting the gate here. O'Shaughnessy's getting tossed. Official John Sandos immediately, once Delaware touched up, pointed right to the door. Bridgewood a little slow popping up here. You can definitely tell he's feeling the effects of the check from O'Shaughnessy. And we're gonna have to see what the call is. Bridgewood hunched, getting back to the bench. O'Shaughnessy confused. He's got his arms up. He's like, what's going on here? Why am I getting thrown out? We'll see again what gets put into the stats. I'll be completely honest with you at home. I had my eyes on the puck after it got thrown in for Bridgewood. So I missed the check. I missed what had happened here. I saw Bridgewood go down. I saw the arm go up for the official, but I was following the puck, so I missed the end of that play there. And it's called a spearing. So what must have happened is there must have been something the official saw that he deemed to be a spear. O'Shaughnessy gets tossed from the game. Again, I don't have a replay of it. I can't relay to you because I didn't see it with my own eyes. Nonetheless, Farmingdale have a 5-minute power play that begins right now. O'Shaughnessy out of the game for spearing. To McGregor, shot, pad stop. O'Donnell to the bumper spot, it's Duffy, across, Larico to the net, shoots just wide. Pass through the middle, it comes out of the zone. Larico looking for Konkowski, it missed his tape. Kosh drives into the zone, shoots, pad stop, rebound still sitting there, trapped up by Larico, and he'll carry out. Moves it to Signoretti, across, Konkowski looking for a lane, pass gets blocked. Delaware fire it 200 feet. Farmingdale forced to break out once again. Joe LaChase rips a pass to Konkowski, opposite side. Tries a spin move, got stopped up. He'll slow down. Johns plays the body on him and sends it 200 feet. Ivers will cut through the middle. Hits Keller. Keller's pass intercepted. Alessi jumps it to keep it in the zone. LaChase back for Alessi to the goal line. Ivers starts to walk to the net. Has to retreat. Up top for Alessi. Walks, shoots, deflected. DeRoche covers. Chance out front, pops in the air, goes out of play. Larico to the middle. It's McGregor. Shoots. Fought off. Nice save to Roach. Losing the dot. McGregor reaching at it to keep it in the zone. Bridgewood back on the ice. So O'Donnell goes up top. Riley McGregor across. It's Larico. Shoots. Gloved by DeRoche. A clean win, too clean for Farmingdale. They helped Delaware break it out. 2:30 left, half the major gone, half of it to go. It's played across to Bridgewood. Dylan Bridgewood tries a drop pass at the blue line. Losing the stick, trying to kick it out. Rafe Stanger, he does. And now it'll be one-on-one chance. Solomon with possession. Larico starts the rush. Keeps rolling around the zone, now dishes to Alessi. Alessi up top, O'Donnell off to the goal line. It's Ivers for Konkowski. Konkowski fakes, can't get a shot through. Now it's Duffy who finds it. It's blocked. Delaware get it out. Played with a high stick by Alessi, touched up by Barron, and now the draw's coming down. Delaware doing a great job on this kill. Just 1:18 left in it. Again, our first of 3 championship games today. Delaware win the draw. Still shorthanded. Now it comes right out. Thrown in behind the net, and Alessi will slow it down. He'll dish to Konkowski. Konkowski walks it in. Drops to LaChase. Up top to Ivers. Across. It's Alessi. He'll shoot. Goes wide. And nobody back. It'll be a foot race between Alessi and Allen. Allen's just going to peel off, go for a change. 45 seconds left on the major penalty to O'Shaughnessy. Alessi in, shoots, punched away. Rebound right to Ivers. Ivers shoots. Another stop to Roach. He covers. A turnover forced and a good chance for Farmingdale, but again, DeRoche ready to answer the bell. He's made a couple of big saves here in this game. Knotted up at 2. Farmingdale leading in the shot category. Delaware with more output in this period, but still haven't hit double digits for their second period totals. They had only 7 shots in the first. They're at 9 currently. Power play almost done here. They've done a phenomenal job on the kill today. Dished, a quick wrister, saved to Roach. Chop back at the net to Roach like a baseball player, swings at it. Played with a hand pass. McCann trying to get it to the middle. It's taken away by Scribner. A nice poke check from Danny Rotan. McCann got lined up by Burchard. It's dumped in deep. Vastola trying to go through the middle. Anatra in, shoots. Nice save from Barron. Manatra goes forward, trying to go to the point, bounces right over the stick of DiChiaro. Delaware will have to regroup in their own end. Lorico in to play the body on Johns. Nice move from Bridgewood, evades a check. It comes to Lorico. Tries to get it to Immel. Immel goes wide. Eric Immel cycles to Bridgewood. Bridgewood battles with DiChiaro. He'll spin low with it. Trying to look for an outlet pass. He'll cycle to Lorico. Mike Lorico pinned by Johns. Keeps possession though. He'll slide it to Immel. Immel, a toe drag, forced out of the zone by Rafestanger. McGregor races back and swats it over to Kravitz. He'll put it into an area for Immel. He'll drop it off the boards to Bridgewood. A slap shot. Hit a leg, went wide. Lorico back at the net. That takes a deflection. Minio off the bench to scoop. Johns up the wall. Comes to Solomon. He'll just throw it into an area. Anatra has to retreat to get it. Minio comes over to play the body. Forces a turnover. Minio gets it low to Duffy. Duffy stops up. Looking for an outlet. He'll spin it back to O'Donnell. Didn't make it to him. Banks it off the back of the net for himself. He'll go to the point. It's Burns to Duffy. Through the seam. Fanning on the one-timer. O'Donnell didn't even get a piece of the puck. Alessi on a keep-in. He'll walk. Shoots over the net off the stick of Duffy. 30 seconds to go. Kept in by a diving Burns, but he ends up taking O'Donnell out with him. Alessi trying to flip it up. Puts it off the ceiling, and we get a whistle. Delaware win the draw back. We got 15 seconds left in the second period. It's whacked over to Ivers. He's going to look to go with 10. Across, hits the stick of Keller. Tries to avoid a check. Big collision. Knocks down his Felius. Point. Alessi, slap shot, blocked on the way, and will go into the third, tied up at 2. We'll go through our recap. Second period, Anatra's goal to make it 1-1 early on. That was on the power play. 5-on-3 chance. Barron makes a save there. But it didn't take long for Delaware to find their second marker. We'll take another look here at a stop from Barron. That one almost snuck through, and it played back out front. This was Keller out of the blue paint, clearing the zone. Saved a goal right there. Here's the goal from Rafestanger, where he gets it out on the right flank, cuts down, and beats Barron on the glove side. Gave his team the 2-1 lead. A chance right off the face-off. 5-on-3 for Farmingdale. One forward. It's kicked back door to Duffy. And just getting the glove on it to Roach. But only a couple seconds went by because it came right back over to Duffy. Shoots, save, came off the body, squeaks through, and in. Initially stopped up by DeRoche, but it found its way into the back of the net, just trickling on through. Tim Duffy made it 2-2. We go to intermission. The Zamboni here on the ice now. We'll take a 15-minute pause. We'll be back with the third period. Farmingdale and Delaware tied up at 2. Championship Sunday here at the rinks at Shelton, our first of 3 games. We're 20 minutes or more away from crowning the Purple Division champion in the ECHC for 24-25. Will it be the Rams or the Blue Hens? Don't go anywhere. We'll find out in just a little bit here on the LI Sports Network. Here for the third period between Farmingdale and Delaware, 2-2 the score. Travis Quigley on the mic, Paul Trentini on the cam. We're ready to go. The fans are ready to go. Looks like the boys are ready to go. 20 minutes, maybe more, to decide a Purple Division champion. Farmingdale looking to stay undefeated in the Empire all season long, regular season and playoffs. Delaware looking to pick up the big victory and have a ton of momentum going into nationals. Duffy shot off a stick, goes out of play. Delaware clear the zone. It gets thrown back in by Kravitz. Chipped past Duffy. And Delaware get the puck out. McGregor racing back for it. Duffy will touch it into the middle. Comes past O'Donnell. Him and Scribner go after it. Scribner got the better piece. Joe Minio slows up. Nice move at the red line. He'll move it wide to O'Donnell. O'Donnell looking back to Minio. Delaware not out. O'Donnell picks it off. Chance blocked. If the Blue Hens hurry, they can have numbers off the stick of a Natra from Kosh, and he's knocked down by O'Donnell. Alessi hard off the glass, kept in. Scribner, opposite side with it. Burns tries to do the same as Alessi, not out again. Alessi dives, poked at it under the stick of Bridgewood, and it comes out. Bridgewood will take it away at the red line. Dylan Bridgewood cuts from right to left. Back checking Solomon, knocked it off his stick. He'll try to play it in behind the net. Dylan Bridgewood for Larico. Up top to Burns. Burns for Larico. It's forced out of the zone. Rafe Stanger lost it. Konkowski's in. He'll drag, shoots. Nice glove save from DeRoche. Draws left of DeRoche. Comes out to the slot. Ivers, backhand try. Got it to Keller, but he got tied up. Farmingdale hold the zone momentarily. Now it comes out with Kosh. Cycle it in. Thomas Smith takes a check, stays with it though, finds Ivers, couldn't knock it down. O'Donnell chips it through, and now Konkowski will pick it up. Konkowski's pass blocked. Net comes off. Face off, believes gonna come outside. Draw one back to LaChase. He shoots right off the pad of DeRoche. Over for LaChase. He'll enter. Pad stop again. Mangano will wheel it out, slides it over into the corner. Back for Smith. He tries playing middle. It stays in. From the point, stopped up by Barron. Chipped out, LaChase going after it. Him and Brooks come together, and it's Brooks who wins it. Out of the corner. Played long, stopping it up. Signoretti. Moved through the middle of the ice. DiLiberto off the boards to Mangano. Mangano into the zone, but it's right back for Minio, and he'll drive his feet north. Wide on Scribner. Minio forced in behind the net. To the slot. Sticked away by DeRoche. Flipped all the way down. It's going to be a foot race for it. Farmingdale will win it. They win the faceoff. It's the Rams. Burns shoots it to Roach. Didn't see it till the last second. A really nice stop there from the Blue Hen netminder. Keeps us tied up at 2. Again, had to fight through some traffic. Didn't see it till the last second. And a big save from Nathan DeRoche. One back for Burns. Looking to go down the wall for Duffy. A swipe at it, tied up by Scribner. It's up against the yellow of the boards in some skates. 2-on-2, and Duffy walks out. Burns pinches in. Getting a piece of it was Solomon, and they're out. Rafe Stanger trying to dangle through, slowed up by Alessi. Burns lost his stick, just trying to kick at it. Doing his best Cristiano Ronaldo impression. Now it's Minio who's out. O'Donnell joins him. Pass to O'Donnell, hits his leg. Duffy there. Stick lifted, Rafe Stanger out. Moves it to Anatra. Anatra drives in, 3-on-2. He'll drop it. Rafe Stanger, Duffy on the back check. Will take it away. Numbers the other way for the Rams. Minio hits Duffy. Duffy shoots, scores! Tim Duffy, second of the night, and Farmingdale go up 3-2. Back and forth we go, down and up the ice. And it's the Rams who capitalize first here in the final period. Tim Duffy on the 3-on-2 takes a wrister that squeaks through DeRoche. He gets his second of the game, fourth of the Empire playoffs. And the Rams are back in front. Larico at the net. DeRoche will glove it, hold it, takes the whistle. While I have a second here, I was requested. Ian out in Pennsylvania tuning in with us. Quick shout out for you. Your pops came over, said you're locked and loaded in on the broadcast all weekend. So I want to thank you, Ian, for tuning in with us here. And for your pops, a quick shout out. Bridgewood trying to wrap it around. He scores! Dylan Bridgewood! And it's 4-2 for the Rams. That's all effort right there from Bridgewood. A stick lift. He'll take it out from behind the net, avoids the poke from DeRoche. First try denied, stays with the rebound, and he's able to slide it over the paddle. Two quick goals for Farmingdale, and it's a 4-2 game. Bridgewood and Duffy just 23 seconds apart. Broken stick for DeRoche, has to go retrieve a new one. And it's 4-2, a slap shot from Larico. Goes off the glass, comes around, poked out to the middle. Solomon's pass knocked down by Ivers. Immel's there, puts it off the wall. Back with Ivers, trying to enter the zone. A poke check, successful from Crowell. A short side shot just over the head of Barron. Trying to beat him up high as he dropped into the RVH. Over to Scribner, quick up the ice. It's backhanded past Kravitz. Drop back to Scribner. He just has to chop at it. It's gloved down in the slot by Scribner. He'll put it behind the net, looking for Henry Long. Kravitz goes through the middle to Keller. He's taken down, both officials with the arm up. Penalty coming here on Delaware. They touch the puck up, and Farmingdale back on the man advantage. Power play begins. Can the Rams extend their lead, score their third straight in this period? Duffy shoots, gloved by DeRoche. It would be 3 straight in the period, 4 straight in the game. Delaware was up 2-1, and Farmingdale has exploded. 2 goals in this period. 1 from Tim Duffy, 1 from Dylan Bridgewood. The tying goal back in the second was Duffy again. Hits the glass behind the net. Delaware just trying to kill some time here. It's with Bridgewood. He'll go to the point. Lorico shoots wide. Might have taken a redirection on the way there. Riley McGregor. He'll shoot that. DeRoche sees it the whole way and snags it with the glove. So the penalty was Shea Walsh, 2 for tripping. One to the half boards by the Blue Hens, and they're able to clear. Lorico rushing in. Allen, nice job coming back. A stick lift and throws it 200 feet. There's Charlie Allen, a solid play on the PK. Farmingdale making a line change, getting their second power play unit onto the ice. Kinkowski weaves through the middle. As it knocked off his stick, Ivers kicks it back for Keller. Keller, a nice move with the blue. He'll walk in, drops to Kinkowski. Kinkowski shoots, save made to Roach. Rebound into the corner. Back low for LaChase. He'll go to the point. It's Frank Alessi. He fires, blocked by Brooks. Kinkowski looking for a lane. Across the seam, hits Ivers. He'll glove it down. Hits Thomas behind the net. It's Ivers. Thomas Ivers to Thomas Kinkowski. Goes for the Michigan! He scores! He did it again! Third time this season he's done the Michigan! Somebody stop him! No, they can't! The third Michigan he's pulled this season. First against St. Bonaventure, next against Georgia, and here in the championship game against Delaware. Kid's gonna have a highlight reel full of just Michigans. Doesn't need anything else. On the power play, 5-2 for Farmingdale. Popping around, nice poke check from McGregor. Farmingdale can't get it out first try. Good keep from the Blue Hens. A wrist shot fought off by Barron with the blocker. The MVP and the Rookie of the Year gets his first of the playoffs in style. Comes out to the captain, Johnny McCann, trying to drive in wide. Johns with the angle will take it away. Nice job from the lanky defenseman. Played with a high stick. Faceoff's going to come all the way down into the Farmingdale zone. Massive third period here for the Rams as we've played just about 9 minutes. My phone's blowing up about the Michigan. I'm sure all you guys at home, your phones are blowing up and you're texting your friends to pop into this game, maybe run the replay back. Delaware trying to set things up. Kravitz intercepts, he'll throw it wide for Lorico. He's got Bridgewood driving back post, shot save, rebound, another one denied by DeRoche, 2 in a row with the pad. A nice move from Ravestanger trying to carry out. Lorico on a stick lift will flip it back in. DeRoche is going to leave it. Afzelius off the wall for Solomon. Solomon for Anatra. Stepped up, Burns. Anatra still able to spin it in deep. Taken by Ravestanger. Looking for an outlet pass. Stolen by Burns. Couldn't clear though. Ravestanger gloves one down. Fans on the shot. It's in his skates. Got tied up stepping on the puck. And Farmingdale take advantage of that clear. O'Donnell looking middle for Duffy. Didn't get to him. Duffy Walks off the wall, drags, shoots, puts it high. Jesse Burns down the wall for O'Donnell, pops to Duffy. His shot missed the net. From the point, backdoor try. O'Donnell hits the outside of the cage, and DeRoche takes the whistle. Jim Brennan out in Sarasota saying go Rams. Thanks for popping into the chat, tuning in with us. You guys got any more shout outs at home? Happy to relay them over the air. Want to thank you all for tuning in for this Purple Division Championship game, our first of 3 on Championship Sunday. That comes through off the back wall, hit the glass up top. It's Thomas Ivers rolling, forced out of the zone, poked in by Diliberto, coming to scoop, it's Walsh. Got slowed up by Ivers. It's sent down the ice. Scribner coming off the bench will race over and collect it. Makes a D-to-D pass. Right through the middle. Walsh off his skate, trying to split the 2D. He'll get there before Rotan and Smith. It pops over to Scribner. Pad save. 9 minutes to go in regulation. Out to the slot. One-timer. Toe stop from Barron. Chance gets blocked and delayed offside on Farmingdale here. Puck flipped in by Scribner. Off to get it first is Henry Long. Out front. Cleared to the corner by Jacob Kravitz. Kravitz will move it across. It went under the stick of McCann. Johns steps up on it. Kosh through the middle for Long. McCann gets the red, flips it in. DeRoche was going to leave it for DiCiaro, but he got there with some time. Off the glass and out for the Blue Hens. All the way down the sheet, icing called. I'm going to show you that one again. Well, the save first from Andrew Barron on the pass out from the behind the net here. Great job battling to get that shot off. I believe it was Solomon, but Barron with the toe is able to keep it out and keep it 5-2. Delaware clear the zone. It's played across to Minio. Minio's pass intercepted and Inatra's out with it. Slowed up by Duffy. Played up the boards. Right back in. Stopped in front of the Delaware bench by DiCiaro. Just wide of Barron. 7.5 remaining. Drop back at the point. Inatra, glove save from Andrew Barron. We'll fire up this replay of the Barron save and Alex Umbro, no problem, bud. Captain at QU, we'll get your shout out in. Johnny Hamden been tuned in all week. Happy to have all you guys tuned in all weekend long here on LISN. Been here since Friday night for the ECHC playoffs. We'll also be down with you guys at the AAU Nationals starting March 5th. A lot of exciting hockey still to be played here today and still in this season for the 4 Division I teams in the Empire, all 4 making it to the Nationals. Mentioned it earlier, these 2 teams in the same pool, Farmingdale and Delaware. They'll meet again on day 1 of the D1 Nationals. Solomon comes out with the puck, puts it off a skate. Kravitz racing it down. He'll go D-to-D for Smith. Comes to Bridgewood. Bridgewood over for Larico. Larico flips it in. Goes for a change. First back is Connor Brooks. comes back out of the zone. Keller blows a tire, still pushes it over to Ivers. Got a check in the process. Allen up against the wall with Kravitz. Kravitz spins, dumps it in. .5:45 to go. Alessi off the bench will get there before Long can catch up to it. He'll walk into the zone, shot denied. Whistle taken by DeRoche. One back to Kunkowski. Tries to move it to Alessi, forced out by Shea Walsh. Played off the boards, it's to Walsh. He'll chip it past Keller. Knocked down, but keeps going. Walsh slides it through. A chance, save Barron, rebound still there. Played back in front, it's still loose. Another stop for Barron. A spinning shot fired, and Barron shuts the door one more time. Looked like Delaware was going to make it 5-3 there. But Andrew Barron, 1, 2. Staying with it. Pardon me, that was Mangano. Takes that third shot. And again, Barron keeps the door shut. Shots in this third period, 13-6 in favor of Farmingdale. Farmingdale with 40 in the game. Delaware with 23. Rams get it out. Timmy Devine hunting it down. Just could not get there. As first to it was Vistola. Rotan plugs the boards. He'll fire it in, the assistant captain for Farmingdale. He'll retreat as he noticed Mangano up at the far blue line. Trying to pull the defense back as Anatra makes a nice move at the red. He'll put it right on goal. Barron off the shoulder. Glove down. Barron will trap it up. Takes the whistle. A smart shot right there from Anatra. Generated a rebound. Popped right back to the high slot. One-timer Anatra blocked by McGregor. DiCiaro into the corner. It's Solomon. He'll walk off the wall. Hits Rafe Stanger. Rafe Stanger's shot hit a stick, went behind the net. DiCiaro pinches. Delaware down by 3. Duffy blocks a pass and he backhands it out of the zone. Knocked down Rafe Stanger. Lost an edge. Stays with the biscuit. Duffy keeps battling, though, and takes the puck away from him. Duffy stopped up. Solomon over the blue. Taken away. Now it's Dylan Bridgewood. He'll curl back. And he sees a straight line to get the wheels turning. Bridgewood in over the net. DeRoche might have punched at it. Got a piece. Immel across to Burns. Burns looking back door. Bridgewood. What a stop from DeRoche. Take another look at this. A nice feed from Jesse Burns. He gets the pass from Immel and sees Bridgewood sneaking back door. And DeRoche into the splits. Makes the save. Dumped in by Burns. DeRoche will come out. He'll backhand around looking for Charlie Allen. Immel gloves it down. Burns to the net. Glove stop DeRoche. Bridgewood won it, but Kosh jumped it. Nice play from the D-man. Gets flipped in behind Barron with 3:09 to go. Up to the point as Felius down to the goal line. He'll dive in, gets it back, but couldn't settle for the shot. Immel drives in, hits Bridgewood. Bridgewood tries the backhand, rejected by DeRoche. Another clean save for the Blue Hen netminder. A nice saucer pass. Bridgewood trying to sneak it 5-hole, and DeRoche tracked it, kicks it out with the toe, and takes the whistle. Forward off the draw, backdoor. Signoretti couldn't get a touch on it. He'll throw it cross corner. Mangano gloves it down. Signoretti eats a check. He'll hit the deck along with Diliberto. Thrown long, took a deflection, no icing, as Thomas Smith goes to track it down. He'll wheel around the net, cuts through the middle, and breaks it out. Pass was off of McCann's stick, though. Brooks gets the red, throws it in. Comes all the way down. DeRoche will stop it. Icing was waved, that's why he played the puck. A stretch pass hits Mangano. He'll backhand it deep. Delaware looking to get fresh legs on the ice. Chipped out by Signoretti. Through the middle to Anatra. Knocked off the puck by McGregor. It's Devine who will scoop, take it behind his own net. He'll backhand it out. Farmingdale just wants this clock to keep running. Played off the wall, up to Anatra. He'll go across. Ty Vastola. Back through the middle to Rafe Stanger. Rafe Stanger takes a check, hits Anatra with it. He'll dump it in. Devine to it. Puts it into an area for Keller. Forces Scribner to retreat and dumped in by Keller. DeRoche off the glass. Devine there looking to play it at the net. He fanned on it, and now it comes out to Anatra, who's going to wheel. Anatra over the blue. A drop pass. Rafe Stanger shoots, save, Barron. Final minute in regulation. The freshman netminder, Andrew Barron. Only giving up 2 today. Punches another one out. It's Johns at the point, a backhand, missed. Down to Anatra. Johns to the slot, came all the way through. Alessi off the glass and out. 30 seconds to go. Johns across to Anatra. He'll flip it in, goes on the attack. Burns will take the puck, sends it off the wall and out to the neutral zone. DiCiaro over the blue at goal, 10 seconds left. The Rams get up, starting to get loud. 2-1. Farmingdale is back on top. The Rams are the 2024-2025 ECHC Purple Division champions. Farmingdale with the big win. First box for the Rams checked off. The ECHC title going back to the island. They redeemed themselves from last season, come back, beat Quinnipiac in overtime yesterday, and take down Delaware by a score of 5-2. And these Blue Hens, a hard-fought weekend, hard-fought battle, a great game yesterday over Fairfield, knocking off the defending champs. Came in today, it was 2-2 coming into this final period. Farmingdale hit the gas a little harder, scored 3 in this final frame, and win it 5-2. But if this sends any message for March 5th, it's going to tell you Delaware's bringing it all. And after going now 0-3 against the Rams, that 4th meeting at AAU Nationals, they're going to want their redemption. We'll turn things to the public address for the trophy presentation, going to the Farmingdale State Rams. The Rams, you see the celebratory photo. They lift the trophy, and they get ready for Nationals, where they'll face off in Pool C with South Carolina, Delaware, and Alabama. Delaware, as I mentioned, going to want some revenge at the big show on March 5th. A great game between these two sides that sees the Rams come out on top. I promise I'm not a homer. I'm just a big hockey fan that roots 50-50. And I was thrilled with the game today between Delaware and Farmingdale. And we got 2 more championship games coming up. Black Division, Columbia and Farmingdale coming up next. Stay with us. And then Division 3, after that, Stony Brook, Rutgers. They'll play to crown the first ever Silver Division champion in the Empire Collegiate Hockey Conference. I want to thank you all so much for tuning in to today's broadcast. Again, Farmingdale 5-2, picking up the win and taking back the Purple Division crown. We'll see these two sides for Nationals on March 5th, the rematch between Farmingdale and Delaware. Again, thank you so much for tuning in to today's broadcast. On behalf of Paul Trentini, I'm Travis Quigley. As always, we'll see you next time right here on the LI Sports Network. Stick with us. Black Division Championship game coming up next.